But yo, you want me to tell you a fucking insane story, right? This was fucking crazy. The house, my fucking house could have burnt down. I could have been burnt to a fucking crisp. You're not supposed to cook. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. So, this was about maybe 2 weeks ago. So, it wasn't that long ago. 2 weeks ago, my, no, actually, okay, we'll go back to the start. 4, 5 weeks ago, my sister was making gingerbread men. And she puts, you get oil or something, like some sort of oil, and you put it on the stove. And then you put the little gingerbread men in there to make them, like, crumble and then make into, like, a biscuit. I don't fucking know. End of story was there was a pot of oil on the stove. And we thought, you know, maybe she was gonna use it again. And, yeah, we just left the pot of oil on the stove the whole time. And we're like, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. Like, she'll be right. I think it's a stove. See, I'm so bad at cooking, I don't even know what the appliances are called. It's the microwave. I'm kidding. So, yeah, we left it on the stove. We didn't think anything of it because, you know, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen. So, you know, some days come around. It's about 2 weeks later. It's still there. I don't know why we just didn't get rid of it. But my dad's like, yo, let me just, you know, cook up some pasta. Oh, no, I don't know if it was pasta or potatoes. One or the other. I don't know. But I just remember, I think he switched, no, he switched the wrong one. So the one with oil burning in it was cooking. And it was at the highest temperature. When it was meant to be the water one, but it was the one with the oil. Now, I don't know if anyone knows, but if you put oil with flame, well, like with heat, over time, it's gonna heat up. And all I remember was I was sitting here and I'm like, fuck is that smell? What are we making? So I'm like, it's kind of smelled burnt, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, what are we making? I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of hungry. Kind of want to eat something. And yeah, my dad had turned on the wrong one. I go over to the thing and it's smoking. It is smoking like a line of smoke is just going up. It was a lot of fucking smoke. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I had forgotten that the oil was there. So I was like opening the lid, like the pot lid. And I was like, fuck is in here? Like, are we cooking like something and it completely burnt? Like little potatoes and they just burnt into like a crisp of smoke? But no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. I moved it a little bit and like I was trying to put it off the stove that was cooking it. And then guess what happened? Fucking flames! A full flame just... And I'm just holding this thing. And I'm like, fuck it out! It's just flaming! So I put the lid back on. I'm like, fuck, bro. So I put it back, but not on the stove. I put it on the side. And I'm like, fuck it out. I'm not really stressed, but like my brain's like, what the fuck? This is content. Where's my camera? And bro... if I had put this thing into water, I would have fucking burnt the house down. Luckily, I'm not that dumb. I would have gotten the fire blanket or something, put it over, but we didn't have that. But yeah, it was burning. It was like, imagine a pot and then just flames coming out of it. I have a video of when we took it outside. Pretty much the fire alarm went off. Beep. And my dad came out of his room and he's like, what the fuck? And then he sees me like he sees like the fiery pot just on the side with the lid on it because it's flaming out the sides of the lid now. And it's not the right lid for the thing. So it was kind of just not really working. But oh my god, he's like, oh shit! And he grabs the pot and then like he's like, all right, well, let's just take it outside. And then we open the door, take it outside. This is it from the outside. Oh my god. It was actually it was a big flame. It was a really big flame. So it could have killed us. Like genuinely, it could have, no, not killed us. it could have burnt my face off because I was like looking into the pot trying to see what it is. And then It could have burnt my entire face off. But lucky me, it didn't. But that's the fire. That looks so much bigger than it actually is. But just imagine that, like half that maybe, because the light is definitely like, and this is it after it all started fully like finished. That's all the oil still burning. And then the chickens are right there. No chickens were hurt during the making of this video. But holy shit, my entire house could have fucking burnt down. But you know, I don't get stressed. I used to get stressed in a lot of moments, and if I do get stressed, my whole body slows down, and I don't like freak the fuck out, unless it's like instant, like boom. But that was kind of instant. It's kind of weird. My body can like take a lot of stress, but also it's very weird. But yeah, if I was about to not tip it in water, but I was about to put it in water. Because I thought, you know, the best way was water. And I'm like, wait a fucking second. Hell no. Terrible idea. I remember turning on the tap and then like it landing, because there was like a bowl in there, and I put the bottom of the thing in the water and it went like, it was only like a tiny little bit of water, but it went I'm like, oh, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. If I just dropped it, or if I'd freaked the fuck out, I would have burnt the house down. But good for me. I am safe-ish. I'm alright. I'm alright. But yeah, the entire night, like, because it was full of smoke. The whole house was full of smoke, and like the gas I'm getting, well, the oil had like fucked up the air, so like my eyes were just like, it was like onions in my eyes. Holy moly. It was a fucking crazy night, but you know, at least I didn't burn the house down, eh? At least I did not burn the house down.